You finished? What else you got?
Get off of my feet!
Bitch, you apologize.
This is ridiculous.
Imagine fighting against justice in your own country. Maybe the lecherous cop who purposely arrests a girl singing on the street and then acts disgustingly. Or an entire family arrested for rolling down their windows during a traffic stop. Or even more ridiculous, 15 officers bust down an innocent naked woman and she only gets paid for it. Welcome to Crime Hunter USA, where we expose those masquerading as justice.
All right, come on over, man. Hey!
What?
Come over here! Get on, put your head behind your back.
A woman was handcuffed on suspicion of disturbing the peace and was then kneed in the neck, verbally abused and molested by Officer Richard, all captured on camera. In January 2015, Amanda Ortiz was standing outside a hotel when Officer Richard Cavoni aggressively approached her.
I got the taser out. Put your hand behind your back. Put your palms together.
How am I supposed to put my palms together if you got my hands?
That's it.
All right.
That's it. I'm gonna dump you on the floor in a minute. Who you think you're talking to? Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to?
Despite not committing any serious crimes, she was quickly subdued, handcuffed, and placed in a blatant abuse of power. Amanda was just standing outside the hotel when she was handcuffed, thrown face down on the ground, a knee pressed against her neck despite not resisting, accompanied by brutal threats.
Who are you talking to? Talking to me? Spread your feet.
My feet are straight. Why do you have your hands on my back? Get the off of me. You doing I don't give a so what? If you have to take me to down, you're doing all this extra stuff for what? Sit.
Get on your stomach. On your stomach. Had enough? You finished?
Get my back on the ground.
You finished?
After molesting her in the middle of the street, Officer Richard fabricated a reason for arrest. He accused her of littering and gathering to justify the attack. Richard Cavoni was convicted of civil rights violations, misdemeanor assault, and false statements after attacking a handcuffed woman. He was sentenced to 1 year in prison, 1 year of probation, and a $20,000 fine. Cavoni was also permanently banned from working as a police officer. Was this sentence too lenient? He should have been subjected to public humiliation.
I don't care because there's a camera right down the front.
You finished? You finished fighting me? Are you finished or no? Stand here, shut up. Understand me? Or no?
I heard you.
Don't move. One time, D. Martin, South of Town. What else you want to do, tough guy?
Go ahead and take me to jail. That's all I want you to do.
You got it. What do you got here?
That's fine. Don't touch my butt. Damn, what the
Ever pull away from me?
Everything is being recorded. You're abusing me for no reason. And you know that. I'm not doing it.
Ever pull away from me?
Get off of me!
Take it out.
Don't touch my butt. What the?
What else you got?
Get off of me!
What else you got?
Get off of my feet! You're in my... God, what the...
Reach your energy while I'm talking to you.
Get off of me! Stop!
You finished?
Stop!
In the car. In the car.
When the one who strangles a woman is a law enforcement officer, justice is being turned upside down, and the story doesn't stop here. Leave your comments and come to the next case.
You're gonna what? What are you gonna do?
What are you doing?
In the car.
Selective, narrow video, but there's also admissions from a prostitute that admitted certain things that were ignored and covered up by the department.
During that review, we determined that the force that Officer Cavoni used was not only excessive, but it was also unreasonable.
Think the police just knocked before entering your home? For Anjanette Young, they kicked down the door, barged in while she was naked, and that was just the beginning of her nightmare.
Somebody in the back going in. somebody with that going in. Top left.
Search warrant.
Higher. Harder. Higher. I don't got a gun. I don't got a gun.
Ready to jump. Switch up.
Royce.
Go. Search
warrant! Police, search warrant!
Go.
Police,
search warrant!
Jack, back him, go. Move it. Hey, hands up.
Police search warrant!
Anjanette Young, a social worker in Chicago, had just gotten off work and was changing in her apartment. Little did she know that just minutes later, 15 armed police officers would burst through the door because of a search warrant for the wrong address.
Always to the left, go.
Chicago police. Move clear.
Right here, Cruz.
Find it, right.
There's nobody else.
You can see?
Leave him alone. I mean, what is going on here?
Clear.
You got the wrong house. I live alone. No one lives here with me.
I'm gonna lift this bed, right? Just make sure too low, right?
There's nobody here.
15 Chicago police officers stormed Anjanette Young's house while she was changing clothes without verifying her address. She was handcuffed, standing naked in the middle of the room in full view of the entire force.
I am the sergeant here. I'm going to explain everything to you in a second, okay? Are we all secure?
Yeah, ain't nobody else here. I live by myself.
Does anybody else ever stop him?
No. Who are you looking for?
Are we good back there? She covered up now?
Despite her repeated cries of "wrong house," the police took her picture, searched her, and handcuffed her. Only after being forced to show a search warrant did they realize their mistake too late.
Move that over so we can get down so we can get the brief photos done.
I live by myself. Nobody else lives here. Can I please call somebody?
Yeah, man, relax.
You telling me to relax and y'all don't tell me I'm at home like this?
The commanding officer was fired for multiple violations during the raid. The city of Chicago must pay Anjanette Young $2.9 million in compensation.
You need to tell me what you're looking for. What are you looking for?
We're getting the paperwork for you, okay?
Where's the paperwork?
Sergeant's getting it.
Guys, hey, move the lady over. We're going to take a picture. Hey, hon.
Wait a minute, what are you wait, oh my God, no, I have to call somebody. This is not right. I don't even know what you're doing.
We'll explain to you what's going on right now.
Well, please explain. You come in here, you kick my door in, you take pictures and stuff.
Let's get out of the way and then we'll explain to you what's going on, okay, hon? Go this way. I'll hold this for you, okay?
How can I relax when this is going on? You keep saying in a minute and you guys have kicked my door in.
In a moment, okay?
You keep saying in a moment, tell me what's going on.
We can all our photographs.
Now how can you take photographs of my house and don't tell me what you're looking for? Tell me now! Tell me now! You got the wrong house! You got the wrong house! You got the wrong house!
But instead of owning up to their mistake, they kept going around in circles till she forced them to show her the warrant.
My son's name is Jimmy Smith. He does not live.
Hey guys, everybody this way. Let's get a photograph of this, and then we're gonna move it in this way.
Oh my God, this cannot be right! How is this
and Jeanette was eventually allowed to get some clothes on, but these cops put her right back in cuffs.
There are no firearms, please.
There's no gun in this place. I'm a social worker. I've been a social worker for 20 years. I follow the law. I don't get in trouble for anything. I don't do illegal stuff. I'm not that person. You got the wrong information.
A bad search warrant doesn't just destroy your home, it destroys your faith in the law. A 19-year-old college student from Iowa was detained like a criminal.
I had nothing to drink. He's gonna look stupid.
For over 2 hours, all because he dared to use his high beams. But what made this incident truly infuriating wasn't just the illegal traffic stop. It was the smug arrogance of a cop who thought he could trample over someone's rights and got humiliated by a teenager who knew the law better than him. Tav Golanakis was pulled over by Officer Nathan Winters, who barked that his brights were too bright for city limits. Tav calmly explained that one headlight was out, so he used the brights to stay safe. It didn't matter. The officer wanted a target, and Tav was it. Without any sign of impairment, Tav was ordered out of the car, bombarded with questions about drugs, booze, and weapons. Zero cause, zero reason. Tav stayed cool, he cooperated, and he made one simple request, a breathalyzer test. It could have ended there, one blow, case closed. But no, Officer Winters flat out ignored it. He dragged Tav through a circus of useless sobriety tests, hoping to invent a reason to justify the stop. It was a power trip, plain and ugly.
Do me a favor, put your gum on your dash there.
Oh my god, my dad?
Yeah, perfect. We're gonna go back here, okay?
Cool.
You don't have anything on you? No bombs, guns, drugs?
No bombs or no drugs.
Okay, let's go back.
Finally, nearly an hour later, they handed Tav the breathalyzer. He blew, .00, stone cold sober. So what did Officer Winters do? Admit he was wrong? Of course not. He pivoted to marijuana out of nowhere. No smell, no behavior, no evidence, just a desperate grasp at anything to save face. It was pathetic.
Odor of alcohol coming from your person.
Great, let's do a test then.
Get to the test.
I can't wait. So what happens if, nothing pops up? Do you get in trouble?
No? Why would I get in trouble?
Because you think I'm drinking, but I'm not drinking. Can I record it?
Yeah, absolutely.
So Officer Winters thinks I'm drinking tonight. We're about to do a test, and he's gonna find out I have nothing to drink. He's gonna look stupid.
Go up on the sidewalk here, and I'll talk with you up there, okay? I'm gonna have you stand with your heels and toes together, with your arms down to your side. I'm gonna check your eyes. Okay, what I want you to do is follow my finger with your eyes and your eyes only, and do not move your head, okay?
Yep.
Do you have any questions?
Nope.
What color are your eyes?
Hazel.
Hazel, do they ever change colors?
Nope.
Okay, not that you know of. Can you see my finger clearly?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
How many more we got?
No, this test is about 2 minutes long. We're gonna use this line right here. Stay in this position until I tell you to begin, okay?
Come on, man, it's too easy. Let's do the breath.
Tav was cuffed and hauled to the station. Another test, another 0. No drugs, no alcohol, nothing. When it was all over, Tav stared straight at the man who tried to ruin him and didn't have to say a word. The truth was already recorded.
It's your first year?
No.
No way.
No.
No way.
When I say begin, I want
How many false accusations you got?
0. Your arms down your side. Why are you shaking so much?
It's freezing, man. Look at you, you got all these clothes on and I got shorts on and it's raining. And you false accusing me, so of course I'm gonna be a little nervous.
I wear shorts when it's 30 below.
Congratulations. Let's blow real quick. Stop doing all these damn tests, let's blow. Let's get to business.
Let's go to the front of the car here.
Do this blow. 0, 0. Ready for it? If it's possible to get negative, that's the idea. So show you right here.
Alright, what I want you to do is make a tight seal around this and blow outwards like you're blowing up a balloon, okay?
Cool.
Alright.
You ready?
Yep. Okay, you can relax. So I'm gonna read you Miranda, okay? Right now you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of...
I do not remember that.
Tonight?
No.
Okay, well I think
man.
it's tonight.
I've had no weed tonight. What? Why do you think it's tonight? Why do you think I smoke? I blew 0, so now you're trying to think I smoke weed. That's what's going on. You can't do that, man. You really can't do that.
Absolutely I can.
Officer Winters violated the Fourth Amendment. No warrant, no probable cause, just pure abuse of power. He was sued under Title 42, Section 1983 for civil rights violations. The court threw out his qualified immunity. Now he faces personal accountability. Exactly what every bully with a badge should fear.
I stopped this guy for having his brights on. He fumbles around with his registration 3, 4, 5 times. He bombed sobriety. He says he'll do an evaluation, but he's kind of a...
Tav uploaded the body cam footage. It exploded online. Millions watched a teenager dismantle a corrupt cop with nothing but the Constitution and a camera.
Hey, buddy, what's going on?
So, I just want to know,
How does it feel? How does it feel for
Remember I told you when you first pulled me over?
I had nothing to drink. He's gonna look stupid. But we just gotta do better than that, man. We just gotta do better than that. I deserve apology.
Because when the law is on your side and the footage is rolling, even the badge can't protect you from the truth.
All right. Is your ID in your wallet?
Yes, sir.
Why on earth are you acting like this?
I'm just nervous, man.
Look,
Okay, I'm
it was
sorry.
a routine traffic stop, all right? I've never met you before.
Yes, I know.
A small action like rolling down your car window is your right, so why would a police officer take that as a reason to arrest and mentally torture an entire family? Dillian rolls down the window, Officer Blake gets mad, drags him out, and handcuffs him for no reason. The reason for the handcuffs is suspicious behavior.
And then the first thing you do is you roll up your window like that, okay?
I thought it was allowed, so we can roll up my window and hand out my license.
How do you think it would look to me if you're rolling up your window when you walk up?
I guess suspicious a little bit.
Suspicious. So it's even more suspicious, right? You've been cruising, it's a hot day, you've been cruising around with your window down.
Yes, sir.
And the first thing I do when I walk up is you roll your window up.
Yes, sir.
Then I say, step out of the car, and then you proceed to roll your window all the way, and I can no longer see you.
I can roll my window and then shut the door and lock it. That's
By
what
who?
I was told.
By who?
My dad,
Okay.
by the law, the government.
Okay. When you're doing that, you're taking away. I can't see anything, apart from the fact it's rude. It's rude, is it not? I'm trying to have a conversation with you. You roll up the window, and I'm trying to do my job. Yep. Ready yet? Arrest him.
For what?
For blocking the roadway.
Blocking the road?
Yep.
Oh, man, for what?
Sit down right here. Sit down right here. Sit down.
I'm not blocking anything.
Sit down.
The father films and is arrested and pepper sprayed. The other is detained. The car is searched without a warrant, but no drugs are found.
You stopped right here in the middle of the roadway.
You got this on video. This guy's arresting me for just standing here. And now he's taking my phone away. Dude, oh my God. Hey, dude, what is doing? Frame. I'm not even doing anything.
Get that over here. Let's get behind the back.
Run forward. Dude, what the heck, man? Stop.
Stay away. Stay away.
320, 4 seats good. What is this about? Ross, can you check my phone? Hey, stay away, sir. Sir, stay away.
Back off. Video from the corner.
Stay away.
Video from the corner.
Damn, my eyes are on fire.
Yes, sir. We'll get you medics in just a second to treat your eyes.
Oh. Dude, give me a towel for my eyes or something. This is crazy.
We're gonna stand you up, okay?
All right.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. All right, we're gonna walk to the vehicle. We're gonna get the AC on your face.
You're gonna have to give me a towel.
We'll do that as soon as you get you in the vehicle.
Ross, grab my phone, would you?
I got it. No, sir, that's evidence. Do not touch that. So, kid's acting nervous as can be. I said, buddy, step out of the car. He proceeds to start rolling up the car, and I thought he was gonna drive off on me. Pull the door open, he steps out, no issue. I had to go to detain him. Dad is cruising down the road, stops in the middle of the road. I said, you leave. You need to leave, you need to leave. He's feeding son. No, this is neighbor that lives over here. He's feeding son, telling him what to do. And I said, no, sir, you need to leave. I said, sir, if you don't leave, I said, you're gonna be detained for blocking the roadway here. And so then he proceeds to back up all the way, parks over there, and he walks up into my scene multiple times. I said, you're done, you're under arrest. We're gonna take him into custody for the traffic violation and interference, and he resisted, so he got sprayed. We're taking him to the ground. He came out down there, he's videoing us.
What was the charge on the husband?
Traffic and interference.
Okay.
So, I mean, he literally stopped in the road, nowhere, no curb line or nothing, starts videoing, starts yelling. I can't even talk to the son. Yeah. And the son was already acting so suspicious on me. And so I'm pulling the son out in the process of handcuffing the son when he's parked right behind me. And I said, you need to leave, you need to leave, you need to leave. And
Officer Blake Shemanek was charged with official oppression, forced to resign, and permanently banned from law enforcement in Texas. The victim's family received a $200,000 settlement. If I were the victim's family, I would sue the officer and put him in jail.
So you're being stopped for the traffic stop. Wide right turn. That's all that is, all right? Any reason you are acting this suspicious about what is in the car today or what is on you?
There's nothing on me.
You understand why that's extremely suspicious and concerning to me?
But I thought it was my right to roll my window.
You can roll the window up, sure.
Yeah, I was gonna crack it. So
okay.
That's what I was trying to do. And then you got mad and tried to pull your gun on at me.
Did I pull my gun out of my holster?
No, but you put your hand on it.
I walk up to every traffic stop with my hand on my holster, all right? So would you have any issue with me searching your vehicle today?
No, but I don't want you to. It's my right.
You're correct. It is your right. It is your right. But if I walk back up to that car without searching it, and if I smell marijuana, that's not going to be good for you. Do you understand that, sir? Okay. Kid right now is only detained. He's sitting in the back of my car. We've had a very lengthy conversation. He's been reasonable. I'm quite certain there's narcotics in the car, so I think I'm going to arrest him for the wide right turn. He's got a history of narcotics. He was telling me, give me all sorts of clues, so I think I'm going to arrest him for the wide right turn. Before we go any farther, some of the neighborhood had come out, was already outside. They approached us in the middle of effecting the arrest and the use of force. They were videoing this. There's one gentleman over here, white male, wearing I think it's a white t-shirt or white long sleeve shirt. He's already making claims, wanting to call the news, and he was videoing everything. And I think the female that arrived on scene, I haven't talked to her, but I believe that is. Since I'm going to go notify him officially, he's in custody, and I'm going to begin the search and inventory of his vehicle. The father's vehicle is the single cab older model F-150. So he had left the vehicle when the incident. Well, he left the vehicle whenever he was taken into custody on the sidewalk over here. But it is part of the crime scene. So now that he's in custody, I believe we need to take that vehicle as well. Correct? It's behind this one. It's parked on the.
A 17-year-old student just out of school was mistakenly arrested by police because he looked like a wanted criminal. When justice operates on speculation, no one is safe.
Hey, let me see you get out! Put your hands up! Open the door! Put your hands up! Walk back! No, hey, no! Open, let me see your hands! Walk out!
On August 15, 2022, Española police were searching for an armed robbery suspect driving a white pickup truck with decals. A similar vehicle pulled up, and they immediately pulled out their guns.
Walk out! Walk back! Lift up your shirt! Turn around! Lift up your shirt and turn around! Walk back! Turn around, walk back! Walk! Keep on walking back! 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 Get on your knees! Get on your knees! Hands on your head! Stay right there, keep your hand on your head.
The guy in cuffs is
Adam, 17, had just returned home when the police held him at gunpoint, forced him to his knees, and handcuffed him for driving a car that looked like the suspects.
Adam, what? Who dropped you off? Who dropped you off that truck? That's your truck? Yeah. I just got out of school. You were in school the whole time?
Yeah. I live here. This is my house.
That's the same truck?
Same truck, bro.
Yeah.
Who is this?
17? Who's this truck registered to?
This is my truck. This is my dad's.
Your dad's?
His name's Adam Pacheco.
Okay, who's Lisa?
Lisa? That's my stepmom.
Where's she at?
She's at home.
Where?
What's it called? That's the movie theater.
Let me see it?
Yeah, let me see.
His mother called, checked the license plate, and asked the police to the end. The police turned pale, mistook him, and let him go. The lawsuit was filed shortly thereafter.
The truck is just a truck we've been looking for. It's been involved in some stuff. Yeah. In some robberies. So that's what I'm saying. Just hang out for now. Okay.
This has been at your house the whole time?
I've never.
Okay.
At the labs there?
Yeah.
Okay. Like I said, man, you're under arrest, brother. Just have a seat. You want to call your mom? What do you want to do? You want to call your mom?
Call your mom?
Where's your phone at?
It dropped, I think. I don't know if this is it.
This is it?
No, but I don't know if it's like the actual truck they saw or something.
You know my mom's
Huh? I know, that's what I'm saying.
Police released Adam on the spot. The family filed a lawsuit for wrongful arrest and civil rights violations. The case is still pending.
You got nothing on, no weapons? No? I'm gonna take off the handcuffs, sir.
Hi. I don't know. So, like, there's cops here at the house. And I tried to pull into the house and I got pulled over. And then, I don't know. Can you
hello, man. Drive in, have a seat, bro.
Hey, so your son's not in any trouble right now. He's just being detained for right now. So the truck that he's driving matches the description of an armed robbery that took place in the city today. Okay. Well, like I said, it just matched the description, so we're just. So he's under arrest, but the police department wants to talk to him. That's fine. Like I said, we're just holding him for Espanola Police Department to get here. Where is here?
Just outside the house.
We're at the intersection of 106 and 76.
So it's the same truck?
Oh yeah, same. Well, that's a plate that we were given.
Really?
I'm talking.
Oh, sorry, ma'am, I couldn't hear you. So I guess there was a fusion, but this was a truck that we were given out to look out for.
I am livid. You know what?
No, I understand that.
And you guys had him because he just got out of school. You're talking about a 4.2 GPA kid.
I understand, ma'am, but that's the information that we're given, you know. So that's what we come over.
You've your information before.
Yes, ma'am, but that's the information that we were given.
Your name, and I need your badge number.
Okay, Officer Rodriguez.
And what is your badge number?
135 now.
135?
Yes, ma'am.
You will be hearing from my attorney. This
okay.
is ridiculous.
That's fine, ma'am.
You literally detained him and put him in handcuffs. He's a fucking minor.
No, I understand, but at the time we don't know that, so that's what we were rolling for.
What are you doing with him now?
So he's gonna get released. He's gonna go home.
This is fucking ridiculous. You
yes,
will
ma'am.
be hearing from my attorney.
Okay, that's fine.
What is your manager? Is this Espanola PD or who the hell are you?
So Espanola PD is the one that received the call, and they're the ones that put out the bolo for the vehicle. This is state police.
This is ridiculous.
What's up? You're good to go, bro. Yeah. No worries.
She's just freaked out. I was freaked out.
No, that's fine, man. Is that her?
No, that's my Nina. That's my
oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. Do you think that's it? Wait until the next one. Any action can be turned into a crime when the police want it. And if you think that's it, wait until the next one.
Street. It's parked in front of a driveway. But it's parked in front of the driveway of the gentleman that is videoing us claiming to call the news. I can't search.
I don't know. How you doing?
Doing good. How can I help you?
You got a bottle of water and a lollipop?
I do not, but you are not allowed to video the branch.
Why is that?
Because it's a federal institution, you cannot video it.
Oh, I don't plan on going inside of your bank. I'm not doing
nothing. You can't
nothing.
video the outside of my branch. It's a bank.
Okay.
You cannot video it.
But I'm actually working on something.
Okay, but you can't video the branch.
Forming from the sidewalk and getting handcuffed. Does freedom of the press only exist when the police allow it? On August 20, 2024, an independent journalist filmed from the sidewalk in front of the U.S. bank to collect material. Although he was on public land and did not cause any trouble, he was still called by the police and treated as a criminal.
Well, I'm not going to be out here long, you know, just a few more hours. I'm not going to be too long out here.
Either stop videoing, or I will call security and have them stop you.
Security?
You cannot video the branch.
Call security. Security can't do nothing. Just don't call them. Okay.
You can get off our property.
I'm not on your property.
You are. You own this whole thing.
You on the sidewalk?
You own all of this. My name's Jillian Parker.
Jillian, okay. Well, Jillian said that she's, that they own all of this. So, it's two more workers right there, and they checking the door and making sure the door is. How you doing?
Hi. If you could just exit our building area, I'm the district operations teacher.
And what's your name?
My name's Jacqueline.
Okay.
I would prefer that you don't record me.
And what's your name?
What can we help with, sir?
I asked her, did she have a bottle of water and a lollipop?
No.
You don't?
They don't have bottled water clients.
Or lollipops.
You can go through the drive-thru if you would like, but we can't have you videoing and taking surveillance of our building.
And like I
So
told,
I'm going to ask that you leave the premises, or we're going to have you escorted out.
like I told the young lady that just came out.
So why are you still recording? What is the purpose?
I can't even talk. You won't stop talking.
No, because we've asked you to leave.
Okay.
So we'll just have an escort come take you out.
An escort?
Police escort.
You gonna call the police?
Yes.
You must want me to leave, huh?
U.S. Bank employees repeatedly asked the journalist to leave even as he stood on the sidewalk, insisting that they owned the whole area and citing security as a reason for not filming, a completely illegal claim.
On the sidewalk? Right. Well, here, I'm just gonna go around there, then I'll get the, maybe the drive-through. Is this where the employers park at?
You video bank.
But I'm not on your property.
But you can't video the bank. It's a security issue.
For what?
For the employees who work here.
What are their concerns?
That people who would want to rob this bank would video it to see how things operate and then use that. You're not allowed to video.
How crazy do that sound, man? I told her
you
I
don't
was
work in the industry. You don't work in the bank. That's a security protocol. You need to stop.
Okay, well, I told her I was...
They are going to call the police.
I mean...
It's up to you.
She's really calling the police?
Yes.
You really think she's doing
Yes,
that?
I know.
Instead of protecting civil rights, the police questioned the cameraman, asked for ID, handcuffed him, and even turned off the camera, a blatant violation of freedom of the press and the First Amendment.
If you're wrong, would you apologize to me? If I'm wrong, I'll apologize to you. Of course, they'll make me leave. But I tell them before I leave, let me apologize to this gentleman and these ladies. So if you guys are wrong, would you guys apologize to me?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to hold you to it.
That's fine, but they're telling you they're going to make you leave.
Okay, I'm going to hold you to it, man. Okay. You know? But like I was saying, I'm not going to be out here long, just a few more hours. I'm just going to get maybe the drive-through and
you're not.
I'm going to get the drive.
Not.
Okay, you going to walk with me? Come on. So we got, I can't hear you.
These are private vehicles. You are not at liberty to take pictures of them.
I cannot hear you. Can you stop yelling so I can understand?
Loud, you can hear me.
I can't understand.
Take pictures of the vehicles
I can't.
in this parking lot.
Now say it one more time so I can understand what
Do not take pictures of the vehicles in a bank parking lot.
But I'm not on your property.
But it doesn't matter.
That matters.
It doesn't matter.
It does.
It doesn't.
This is private information. It is not for your use. You video me all you want.
Just go to the side.
No, I will
It's not like that. It's not how this works.
Hey, you guys, look at them, man.
See, but now, when the police do show up, it's going to be a real...
After forcing the officer to admit his mistake, the journalist demanded a public apology. Despite his earlier pledge to apologize if he was wrong, the officer quietly withdrew, leaving behind a costly lesson in arrogance in uniform.
I'll give you that.
Okay.
I will give you that, but she has.
So can you tell me what you're working
No,
on?
because y'all a team and you still trying to stand in front of my camera.
But why'd you tell me what you're working on?
I could have, man, but you know, y'all came out a little y'all as a team, y'all came out a little disrespectful. You didn't, but
so then tell me.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. Can I be honest with you? Can you stand in front of my camera so I can make sure I did tell you this on camera?
Just tell me this
I'm gonna tell you if you let me get you on camera. You so
I've been
close,
on
man. You are very close. Just
So
take
go
a
ahead and
step.
tell me.
I'm about to tell you.
Okay, go
So
ahead.
what I am here doing, man, I'm an independent journalist. Here gathering content for a story.
And what story?
I can't say
Why?
because it'll compromise the story.
Okay, so what have you been publishing before?
I got a lot of work
Like what?
published. Banks, government facilities.
What about them?
I cover them, man.
What do you cover?
Give me your business card. See,
No.
that's where you being rude at, man.
No,
I shouldn't
I'm
have
being
told you nothing, man.
You didn't tell me anything. You're refusing to answer my question.
So you guys,
After I treated you with respect and dignity.
you should do that outside on the public. You're in the
Correct,
public.
Which I did, but you're not treating me that same respect.
I am.
No, you're not.
So, yeah. So right now we just waiting on KCPD to pull up so he can educate they're gonna tell us if we did it? They're gonna say this, he has every right, he's standing on the public sidewalk, he has every right to do what he's doing. And then I'm gonna wait and expect for you to come back out and give me an apology. Okay. Like you said, if you're a man, you know. So you guys, you know, walk with me. Come on, I order you to follow me. You're my security, man. Make sure nobody touches me, man. You see how she rolled up screaming? Guessing what she did. And you guys, if you see, you know, this guy hasn't been physically rude, but blocking my recording, they coming in hot. Cherries and berries. And here we go. How you doing? Can I get your name and badge number just so I know who I'm speaking to?
Yeah, it's Officer Hall 5826.
Great. How you doing, sir? Can I get your name and badge number just so I can know who I'm speaking to? Right here. How can I help you guys?
Well, we got called here because you're videoing stuff and they asked you to leave and you have not.
I didn't go on their property or on their property.
Okay, well, we also received another call from another link of you doing the exact same thing about 30 minutes ago.
Okay, on the sidewalk.
So what are you doing?
I'm recording.
Why?
I'd let the guy know I'm an independent journalist gathering content for a story. I told him I have no ill intent. I'm not on you guys' property. I'm on the sidewalk.
Well, what's the story?
I told him I can't say. It's not published yet.
Okay, but do you understand how it's weird?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Do you understand how it's legal for me to record on the public sidewalk?
Okay, well,
why won't you tell him that? Because I'm on the public sidewalk.
You're still in the parking lot.
I'm on a public sidewalk.
All the way.
Sir, can I get a supervisor out here, please? Let's get a supervisor.
Okay, well, we need to get your information.
Absolutely not.
Okay. No hands.
Yeah, they just cuffed me, y'all. It's her right there hollering. Don't know the law. And she turned my camera off. That's why my camera just... Let me get back to the public.
Let's get off of now.
Look at Holland. I got you. You know the last time you see me, Miss Holland? This is not the last time you see me, Holland. Look at them. Yeah, you guys. So I'm up here at Security Bank. They came and cuffed me. You can still see the ring around me. You still see the ring. You still see the ring around my wrist. She stopped my video. Yeah. Yeah. Big dog. Come on, where's my apology? Big dog. Big dog. Come and give me my apology. I'm big dog out here. What's up? You got something for me? No. You ain't got nothing for me?
When police view a camera as a threat, rather than a protection of constitutional rights, the problem is not with the citizen, it is with law enforcement. This is not about maintaining order, it is about maintaining ego.
You ain't gonna apologize? You said if I'm wrong, if you guys are wrong, that you'll apologize. From the sidewalk? So if you guys are wrong, would you guys apologize to me? Okay. I'm gonna hold you to it.
That's fine, but they're telling you they're gonna make you leave.
Okay, I'm gonna hold you to it, man. Y'all said I cannot record this building. And y'all called the cops on me. Yo, you said you would have... Man, it's okay, bro. Man, I'm about to get everything.
When a citizen with a camera becomes more dangerous than a man with a gun, justice isn't just broken, it's upside down. Bankowski wasn't enforcing the law, he was panicking behind a badge, using force to mask failure. This is Crime Hunter USA.